Yo, what's up, everybody? This is JT back with another episode. Today's number 66. Today's the audio only version, and things are popping off, man. I was just, there's a lot of people in my neighborhood walking up and down the streets, like I live in a pretty lively, middle of the city type deal going on. And it's just, I pay attention to the details, what people are wearing, what the cover of the book looks like. Using the tools at my hand to decide what people are gonna fucking do. And I find it so interesting how how there's that saying rich people don't wear their money and poor people do wear their money. It's funny because poor people, I see poor people all day and they don't look good. They're not dressed good either. So it's hilarious that poor people, they look poor as fuck, they get made fun of, and then they start dressing better and they still get made fun of. So as a fellow poor person, you gotta find that happy medium. That happy medium. You can't be like too flamboyant, too dressed down. Like a happy medium. And for me, I wear like joggers and different colored joggers and like even a couple that look like khaki pants. This is straight out for the straight guy. That straight shit boy. And then the black t-shirts too, but it's just funny how people talk shit about poor people all the time. It's like, fuck, poor people are the ones that are all fucked up. That's majority of us, bro. And then rich people, it's just, we should just go back to dressing in that's why I think the Muslim faith and the Hindus, they wear robes and shit. Robes and hoods and cloaks. Which reminds me, me and the wifey watched Eyes Wide Shut yesterday. And for those, that's Tom Cruise. And he's like a doctor in New York and he's just doing his damn thing out there. And he helps out a dude. This dude's side piece OD'd in the bathroom to start the movie. Tom Cruise kind of like does his thing, brings her back. As the story progresses, he goes to like a masked party where he's not supposed to be there, and that girl recognizes his dumbass and ends up saving him. But yeah, dude, that's why you don't help. That's why you gotta don't try to go to the parties you don't belong to. You might get fucking. You might save someone's life, and they might save yours. That's always an option. No, I'm just playing around. But check out that movie. That movie's super fucked up. They were showing lots of tits in there, though. I was like, man, I should have heard of this movie when I was a youngin'. Because when I was growing up, there wasn't porn like, I think there was, but there was from about, I would say, six to 9, maybe 6 to 10. It was like 1997 through 2000, and I didn't have the internet porn, so I would see shit on TV and pause it. I tried to catch a sly look. I was still a good boy, dude. I was still a Catholic boy going through communion, so I was getting sly looks off movies and TV shows and shit. But shout out to that movie if you're looking for a fucking head twister, bro. And then we saw this other shit on Dateline, me and my wife. It's called like a House of Horrors. And this couple, this dude that worked at Lockheed Martin. What the fuck is that? Like a bank or a car company? But some fucking whoop-de-wop-de fucking whoop-de-doo West Virginia fucking bowl cut sunflower boy. Sun-kissed ass white boy. Him and his fucking schizophrenic freak of a wife had 16 kids and just kept them chained in their house until one day this bitch One of the one of the youngins watched a Justin Bieber baby video, and you know how that hit the world. And all of us were fucking baby, 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 baby. Oh, that shit inspired this chick so much. This bitch chewed through the chain. No, I'm just she didn't chew through it, but this bitch broke through it. And she was doing the same shit. She was like, I think everyone did this. You just put music on in the bathroom when you're youngin', and you just lip sync, and you're just like, I'm gonna be that fucking man one day, dude. Doesn't everyone do that? Shut the door, blast that music, look yourself dead in the eye, and lip sync, dude. Work on those facial expressions. That's no one did that. That's not normal. Well, I always pretend to be Justin Timberlake and Nelly. I pretended to be Shaggy a few times back in the day, but Nelly and Justin Timberlake were my go-tos. So shouts to us. But that short you watch Baby by Justin Bieber, fucking, you know, broke through the fucking window late at night, um, stole one of her fucking confidants' cell phones. Like, they brainwashed him like North Korea over there. Like, they had older brothers that were like guards, and so they took his phone, and she ended up calling the deputies the one time, and they ended up fucking like talking to her and shit. She's like, yeah, everyone's chained up in the house. I don't fucking know. She didn't know what medication was. She didn't know what bruises were, injuries. It was super interesting to see someone not know what words were. He's like, do you have any injuries? She's like, I don't know what the injuries are. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, do you hurt anywhere? She's like, not now, not this, like, I'm not, what are you talking about? Like, I got hit earlier, but like, I hit. It was just crazy. I was like, damn, boy, she looked like some of my family. Looking all fucking stupid and shit. But she ended up saving everybody. And then there was video of them here in Las Vegas getting married at an Elvis Chapel, and the Elvis Chapel films like all the weddings, and some of that footage came out. Barowski. This Elvis guy was a champion. He was just looking past all the fucking red flags. He was like, red flag, I don't see it. There ain't nothing but a hound dog. He was all singing, and all these fucking Holocaust victims are there all skinny and shit. I'd be like, bitch, someone give these kids a sandwich. We're calling the fucking PD right now. Classic, dude. And then, this goes part of my theory, their teeth were all fucked up. And it just sucks to see people with fucked up teeth, unless it looks good, like a good fucked up. It makes you who you are. Like Michael Strahan, or like, I don't even know, something. But all their teeth were just blenders, dude. Fucking blenders, bro. Just chilling, fucking grinding away. But like, yeah, that reminded me of that book called A Child Called It. And I read that at a young age, and my mom like used to tell me about it before I read it. And she was a teacher. I have like nurses, and they always are just worried about the kids, man. They're like, make sure the kids are all good. And my mom used to always tell me, there's no such thing as secrets. Secrets, there's no everything. You need to tell me everything at all times. So that's why I can't tell a fucking lie, because I can't fucking. Big Mama Bear used to always tell me that, man. She's like, if anyone touches you, if anyone does anything to you, you better tell me. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you after I fucking kill him. I used to always tell her that. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna beat her ass. But no, some super dark days with that one. We went down a dark alley, dark path. We're coming out on the other side though right now. I got some like big Russians on my side of the family. On my mom's side, her dad, they're just enormous Russians that live like in Nebraska and Idaho. And we went to a family reunion, and I meet my Aunt Pat. She's about a 5'10" lady. Trust me, there's three of these ladies. Like her daughter and then another auntie. 5'10", no lie. 450. You know those water buffalo? Like they're not afraid of nothing. Nothing could kill them. Nothing could hurt them. She's like that, dude. Unfazable. But we were at a family reunion, and she went up to get out of her bed, to take her morning release, and she fucking ripped the headboard clean off the wall in the studs. Boom! No one's ever done that, bro. But I just remember thinking, like, how do you rip that off the wall? But she grabbed it to get up, and it's beautiful. Like, it reminds me of that Shallow Hal, um, that part in Shallow Hal where she breaks the chairs in the restaurant, and he's like, what are these made out of? And the waiter so innocently looks at it and goes, I think it's steel. And Jack Black's like, well, they need to make it better. So fucking funny. So fucking funny. So shout outs to her, man. She's still alive and kicking it, ripping shit out of walls, just being hard on structure frames. But yeah, that's a beautiful thing. To get that big and just start damaging shit. That's the goal. And then it's not even your fault. You're like, you guys should be prepared. It's fucking hilarious, dude. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now. We're just doing it big. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. It's just, yeah, we're just, yeah, that's what we got going on. Las Vegas, we're just big chilling still. Still hot as fuck. I got my plants. I have a grape tree going, like a grapevine tree. And the grapes on there, I found out today, are going to be Korean, Carnigan or some shit. But the way they pronounce it is Korean. So the boy's going to have some tight bunches of grapes. So shout out to the grapes. Got my lemon tree, my lime tree, my orange tree all surviving too. But man, yeah, that's it. The boy goes back to work on Monday. I've had like a 6 week little fucking break, which was fantastic. But yeah, I did a lot of creating on this break, a lot of mental and physical health, a lot of personal creating, working that muscle. And that's what I would do, man. If just like to create, work out, eat good, watch shit, learn shit. The only thing I need to do too is like travel a little bit more. But I did a lot of traveling growing up, but like you gotta keep up on that. But once I get my Oculus Rift that I'm gonna buy for my birthday, I'm gonna be able to travel everywhere, dude. So that's what I'm kind of banking on is just like saving my money for the Oculus Rift, and then the boy's gonna be fucking teleporting to different dimensions. I'm gonna see Jesus H. Christ get reborn. I'm gonna have virtual DMT trips. I'm gonna go to places that I might see 9/11 happen. Might relive that a few times just to see if I see something they didn't see. But that's what we got going, man. It's a beautiful life. And yeah, I get my haircut tomorrow too. And thank God we were doing this audio only version because my hair is looking nuts. I literally look like a caveman. But I look like that guy who could grow hair on his face. Have you seen that? There's a guy that he was like his family was in the circus forever, and then he came here to the United States. He's like from Russia. You leave it up to a fucking Russian, a Kyrgyzstan Russian. He was a mountain Russian. Those Kyrgyzstan ones. He came out just ready for Siberia, bro. But yeah, we're doing it big, man. That's how I look. I'm like, when I'm old, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have hairs everywhere. I'm gonna be just like that guy. What the fuck am I talking? You know they say like the shit you hate on is the shit that bothers you about yourself. Who the fuck made that up? That's like the same shit I was talking about earlier that rich people look poor and poor people look rich and like it's like no, there's still rich people that look rich and poor people look poor, bro. But that's us just balling out through this dimension. Trying to figure out this pattern recognition, bro. But alright, that's JT. One time for the one time. Hope y'all are staying good up there. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Peace.